Skibbity bop, bada. It's your boy, DeadBedInstead. Back again with the drawing. Yeah. Hi, Nick. Hello, Aaron. So I took my first break yesterday, and I drew the corn dragon. Now I'm not going to show it on stream, because you'll need to go and seek that out elsewhere if you want to see it. Hint, check the description, you'll find a link to my Twitter and Instagram where you can follow me to keep up to date. But what I can do now is... done. We are a third of the way through Smaugust. Technically, because, you know, it's kind of 10 days each, and now this last section here is like 11. I think it can be a bit confusing because, you know, it's 22 and then that's 31, so you think that that's 9, but this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10. So actually, yeah, just 10 more. Easy peasy. Anyway. My break yesterday was pretty good because... actually, it wasn't, because I had plans, and then those plans were ruined because there's meant to be a storm, and that storm has not shown up at all. And then my sister kind of had a party, and I am a bit hungover today. And as the cure for hangovers go, I am drinking. So, today's prompt is gorilla. Oops. So let's get our background up here. There we go. Gorilla. Now, what is a gorilla? Gorilla OST, I don't think so. Gorilla definition. A powerful built great ape with a large head and short neck, found in the forests of Central Africa. It is the largest living primate. So, you know, we all know what a gorilla is. Monkey. A heavily built, aggressive-looking man. So this was when you just called someone an ape. A dominant contender within a particular sphere of operation or activity, I guess. Gorilla is sometimes confused with gorilla, or gorilla, but spelled differently. Which was actually a prompt for Smaugust last year. So this is where I'd be a bit tempted to maybe redesign something I did last year. So just bear with me and I'll get an image of this guy. Just need to kind of travel back in time a bit. I think he was day 11 last year, or day 10. And I drew this fella, who's kind of like King Kong and Godzilla combined into one Pokemon. So I mean, that could be a way we want to go, if we want to go that way. I think the prompt last year for that was gorilla fighting. So it's like rarely heard and even more rarely seen. Godzilla used their legendary fighting skill to win any battle. Martial arts experts have tried to replicate their style in what they refer to as Godzilla technique instead of gorilla technique. It's like a war fighting phrase. This music might be a bit too intense, but we'll keep it going. So the other word then is gorilla. So we could do like a gorilla. A gorilla is a member of a small independent group taking part in a regular fighting, typically against larger regular foes. So it's kind of very sneaky, you know, so you could do kind of a sneaky gorilla. Or maybe it has kind of... looks like it's covered in grass or something. And it sneaks around. Maybe it's holding a banana like a knife. Okay, let's see. Gorilla Wikipedia. Just normal gorilla animal. Gorillas are ground-dwelling, predominantly herbivorous great apes that inhabit the tropical forests of central sub-Saharan Africa. The genus Gorilla is divided into two species, eastern and western. The DNA of gorillas is highly similar to humans, from 95 to 99%, depending on what is included. And they're the next closest living relative to humans after chimpanzees and bonobos. Gorillas are the largest living primates, so big, reaching heights between 1.25 and 1.8 meters. What's an edifice? An arm spans... oh, they've The arms are definitely what I want to emphasize with this as well. Tendon groups with the leader being called a silverback. Okay, so could have kind of a literal something going on with the back. Eastern gorilla is distinguished from the western by the darker colored fur and some other minor morphological differences. Gorillas tend to live 35 to 40 years in the wild. Gorillas' natural habitats cover tropical or subtropical forests in sub-Saharan Africa, though their range covers a small percentage of sub-Saharan Africa. Gorillas cover a wide range of elevations. The mountain gorilla inhabits... Mountain gorilla inhabits the rift-montane cloud forests. Oh my god, cloud forests are awesome. The Virunga volcanoes. So they live on volcanoes. That's really cool. What is an edifice? A large imposing building. I don't know about it using a building. Maybe something like that. Okay, so let's continue scrolling down here. The word gorilla. Big long words. There's a lot of stuff here I don't want to read because it's horrible. But a tribe of hairy women is apparently where the word comes from. Evolution. I just want to check if there's any interesting things here. Sure, it's only 12 minutes in, we can... What's the relevance of Mexico, Nick? Okay, mountain gorilla is a term I'm noticing a lot. So maybe it could be like this, but it's like wearing a mountain on its back or something. Like a literal mountain gorilla, you know? Silverback. Yeah, and then it could be mountain back or something. If it is a mountain gorilla, that could go into Yeti. I'll just try Yeti instead of Abominable Snowman because they're kind of all the same thing. Sasquatch as well. These things are like humans, gorillas have individual fingerprints. We won't even worry about the name, Nick. What's Yowie? Hairy ape-like creature. Australian. Jesus. Gorillas move around by knuckle walking. Just put their weight on their fists, the back of their hands, and their palm soles. Study of gorilla handedness have yielding varying results, with some arguing for no preference for either hand and others right hand dominance for the general population. Okay. Gorillas have patchy distribution. Okay, nearly done. Oh, I'm not nearly done. This is a very long list of things. I just want to see. There's lots of stuff about them living on mountains. So I think the kind of mountain disguised gorilla could be good. Something like that. Maybe with the disguise, you know, could be linking back to that Mimicarp Sudowoodo deal. Where like, oh, that thing must be a rock type. Maybe then it's something else. Dragon, which then resist water and grass. Well, let's see. I need to take my phone out of my pocket. Okay. Gorillas construct nests for daytime and night use. Yeah. Go nest with their mommies. Nest building by great apes is now considered not to just be animal architecture, but an important instance of tool use. Oh yeah, they can use tools. So I think it should definitely be holding something, even if it is just as silly as a banana. Something that it could use to smack you in the head. Hi, Luke. That is absolutely true. I don't know if it's gonna be the size of a mountain. Just kind of resemble a mountain, but it might just look like a rock. And then, you know, when it's resting, it could just kind of look like a sort of rock. But it'd still be very big. But not the actual size of a mountain. But smaller Pokemon could absolutely live on its back. Just not kind of colonies of Numel or something like that. Mountain gorilla food. Gorilla! Okay, yeah, they eat fruit, termites and ants. Gorillas rarely drink water. One possible predator of the gorillas is the leopard. Okay. Behavior. Okay, this is very, very long. I'm just not finding anything new. Or nothing interesting is kind of coming to the forefront here. Is Rillaboom the only gorilla Pokemon we have so far? I think that's definitely a market. It's definitely an opening for that. Because, like, primates are awesome. And no, I won't count Primeape as an ape. It's just a hairy ball. It's an angry pig more so than anything. It still blows my mind that they didn't make Rillaboom's drum its chest. Like, that is what gorillas do to make noise. They beat their chest. You could have given it, like, wooden pecs, and then it could go like... But instead it just has to whip out a fucking drum and drumsticks. Tool use, Okay, I think... Okay, I think we're gonna go with that mountain gorilla aspect. There's nothing else I can think of. So let me get a picture of Rillaboom. Let's turn the tolerance back down to 1 here. Oh, I've drawn on multiple layers like a fool. What's the point, Nick? It's like a gorilla. A gorilla mountain gorilla. As for what he's going to be holding, if he's very big, I'm not too sure. Let me fix all my layers here. Okay, so we're gonna get 12, and I'm gonna turn on my smoothing. I'm gonna slide away just for a second. I'm gonna turn on my fan. I'm gonna turn on my lights. And now I'm back. Now it's time to draw a monkey. On a new layer. Let me keep smoothing on for this just for a second. This is just me trying to figure out the shapes and stuff. I think I just turn off smoothing. It's kind of restricting my freedom. Okay, there we go. So let's break it down into shapes. That's gonna be the ass. Then this gonna be the chest. Like monkey. Then have leg there, leg here, doing some shoulders. Let's shrink this a bit. Make everything less visible. Stop! What are you selecting? Okay. Fine. Maybe it can be this arm back here that's holding whatever it's holding. Because here's the thing, if I wanted just holding a banana, that's going to be a really big banana. Because that's kind of a... Oh, fucking... Why is auto-select on again? Every single time I give out about it. Monkey. Big monkey. Oh my goodness. We just get a grip. Okay. Jeez, I'm gonna turn this up a bit. I'm gonna move the upper body up a bit. Erase that. Okay. Just so we're kind of filling up more space. And the head can kind of be here. Koba is not ape. Okay, so if I need to just look up the sizes of Pokemon for a second. So Pokemon size list. Yeah, list of Pokemon by height would have been a good way to say that. Okay, so Wailord is like 14 meters ish, 10 meters. Okay, so we can go pretty big before we kind of get close to. Because a lot of the longest Pokemon by height, they're all really long. But none of them seem to actually be kind of, you know, from feet to... You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it usually seems to be, like, the length from the tail to the head instead of the length from the feet to the tip. So, this guy could definitely have things living on him. But the problem is, I don't know what to make him hold. Because, obviously the joke would be a banana. Because it looks like a knife. But that's a huge banana. You know, where's he getting those? I imagine this guy would be pretty chill. I might need to change the music. This is a very intense soundtrack for what I'm drawing. Let me think. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Or you just fall back on Old Faithful. You know, I'm gonna fall back on Old Faithful. It's been a very long time. Yeah, this is way too intense. It was relevant to Gorilla, but it's just a bit too intense. So we're gonna go right back in with the good shit. Also, it's nice to see you, Bludgeon. Now, let's... That circle can be there, and some of this one I suppose should be further down. Kind of going from here and there. Maybe he could have like silver fragments coming out the back or something. Hi, KB. I'm pretty good. I'm kind of hungover, but not too bad now. We really want to avoid kind of KKK imagery with this. So maybe this could kind of come out over the head area. And I'm guessing it might have kind of droopy bits. Oh. Okay, I think I want to change the shape of the back legs. Just gonna give it a knee. And a monkey foot. Okay. Gonna be looking like a face up there. We want to scooch the booty back now. Where is the... all my options gone? He is a gorilla mountain-back. Or mountain... Fucking hell. He's a gorilla silverbacked mountain gorilla. Okay, I think the pose needs to be changed, but that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. So I'm gonna kind of get monkey shape first, so we have body, we have booty, we got leg, we got arm, foot, hand, and his head. So then I'm thinking like his back kind of comes up over bottom bit here could jut out kind of like a tail. This, and then we need it to kind of blend naturally, because then otherwise it just kind of looks like a mountain strapped onto the back of a gorilla. And then the idea is so that's kind of foliage and stuff that comes down from this. Hey Malika. And a lot of that covers the face. We could have like a nose showing. It's a gorilla. Silverback mountain gorilla. He's all like, hey, what's the matter you? Oh, it's all about posing. Now does it look like he's taking a dump? See ya. Okay, so let's think about this. Maybe he could be just chilling, you know? Let me get a picture. Okay. Okay. I think that second one is actually a good pose. I'll just flip it around and work from that. I don't want to close. Okay. I'm gonna take this guy. Let's bring him back. And then let's flip him. Maybe I should just do him something, give him something goofy, like just giving a thumbs up. Would that be too weird? I just can't figure out what I'd have him holding. If he's meant to be like really, really big. His legs to be very... How the fuck is everybody's Sunday there? Let's read that later. It's kind of his shoulder. I had a pretty good day, KB. Not very long. I drew a dragon already today. But I'm not gonna show you on stream. You have to find it elsewhere. There are links in the description if you would like to look at it. Maybe you want to give him kind of shoulder armor as well. Absolutely no idea what types I'm going to be doing for this guy. And the obvious one is Dragon Rock. But maybe it's not the rock. Oh my Jesus. Where is this? Is that you? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's move both of you. here. I need to figure out the dimensions of this other arm. So we're going like that, that should be the shoulder, and there, like there. Maybe we can turn it up a little bit. Maybe you can be doing a Spider-Man. Thanks, KB. I will see you when I see you. Ah! Ah! Oh, I can just give him a giant fucking knife. Why am I on the zoom tool? Jesus Louises. Don't worry, sometimes, most of the time when people say bye, they're usually back. It's a trend I've noticed. Yo, Bludgeon, people keep telling me I'm wrong for this, but do you think we're gonna get a blue form Basculegion? Or are we just gonna get the one form of it? I know it'd be weird if they didn't include the blue one. But literally, like, everybody and their mom is like, no. It'd be like if Oddish evolved into Blossom and Gloom, but then they both evolved into Vileplume. Just doesn't make sense to me. I think it would look cooler than the one we have, to be honest. Okay, now let's think. This thing might be a legendary. Or like a fossil, a Gigantopithecus fossil or something like that. Hi, Joy. That's okay. Thank you for popping by. I personally don't think it looks awesome yet, but hopefully I'll get it to a point where I'm vibing with it. I don't think I want a nose on this guy. Okay. Oh fuck, I'm almost an hour in, are you serious? That is less than ideal. Fringe monkey. Ah, okay, no, that's how I can do depth. And have some come out in front as well. Okay. Ugh. This guy's gonna take a long time. Shoulder should be there, so I think this arm is a little bit too long. Seems to be right. Now, I'm just not sure what to do with this hand. So I'm doing like the punk rock symbol. I just haven't given a thumbs up or something. I definitely think I want the arms to be kind of rocky-ish. The legs too. Okay, I have an idea here, lore-wise. What if it's like... Because mountain gorillas live on volcanoes, so I'm like, what if this guy's a dragon type and he's let kind of lava flow over him? Because, you know, dragon resists fire. Then the lava hardens on him, and lava rock is supposedly very... I want to say nutritious. I think it's like good for growth and stuff. I could be very wrong with that. So then that's kind of added the ecosystem on its back. What makes him look rock type, where he's not actually rock type at all. Oh, my neck. Oh, Jesus, my neck. Ow. Yikes. Well, I mean, the idea, the fact he's a gorilla, I think also differentiates it, but I do understand what you mean. Then also adds into that mechanic I like where you think it's a rock type, so you go and hit it with a certain type move, but then that actually turns out to be less than effective. Oh. Why'd I put my smoothing on 12? My phone's going off. Hi, Boreal, and thank you. It's like a fucking triple pun. If I make the back made out of silver, then that just adds into it. How is silver made? Because if that's made from anything volcanic, and I'll just add to the... let's see. How is silver created? Okay, it's just through refinement. Okay. I don't think it's anything we need to worry about right now. Definitely going to be getting some Rillaboom energy from this guy, which is also why I would rather it not. Because all of these bits hanging off of the upper bit are going to be kind of rooty or grassy. I haven't quite decided on a color scheme yet. Ah, shit, boy. Shit, I think. Just keep that around. I'm not totally enthralled with the way I've decided to go about drawing this, with the concept I can get behind, so I suppose that's something. Now the limbs, I'm not too sure what to do, so I'm going to avoid those for the minute. Ah. Have any of you ever, like, picked up volcanic rock? It's super light, which is so weird. So it's mostly full of air. It's super cool. Wish I stole some. They let you pick up the rock in museums? Oh. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, there he is. That's the full Pokemon. Okay, so I think I want the arms to be, and maybe it could be like half of the arm on the front. So this bottom bit is kind of the same, but just the top of it is kind of crusty. I think that could work. Just like that. I think it's just dawned on me that this is my 7th dragon for week 3. So I need to fucking start writing that script soon. I want to get that 3rd video out in the next few days. We only have 9 more to go, that's insane. Well, 10 including this guy, but... I think once you pass the idea phase... It's just going into them blind, I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? But... Only 9 more after this. And then I will never be doing a monthly drawing challenge again. Or not streaming it every day anyway. Or actually taking my breaks when I said I would. When I was drawing earlier, I forgot to record it, so I'm going to draw that hand later, because hands are the hardest thing to draw. I forgot to record the guy earlier. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do editing-wise for that segment. I think I might do Inktober, but I might actually just do Inktober. I'm not going to make it Pokemon related. So I think I need to intersperse some other things into my creativity, or else I'm going to get burnt out. I kind of want to make another Marvel video. I'm not really worried about, like, if it'll get views or not. It's just like... It's not going to be an overly positive video. Break my back. Yeah, it's approaching 2022 now, and that's kind of freaking me out. I need to leave. The country. We get in places. Yeah, I don't know if I'm done with summer, it's just... everything is just blended together. My Like, my concept of what a time of year is meant to be anymore is just nothing. Though next summer I'm going to Italy, so I'm like, okay, I'm actually leaving the country. Finally. Yeah, I mean... all of this started pretty much here on my birthday in 2020. And obviously my birthday in 2021 has passed. So it's like, have I even aged the 2 years? When people ask me my age, do I just take the past 2 years away? I think it's nice, in a way, that there's like solidarity behind it. You know, it's like, this is something everybody has had to deal with. You know, obviously people have had different levels, but it's not like there haven't been people who've just been like, oh yeah, I get to live my life normally. Like, it affected everybody. Whose toes are those? I fucking love monkeys. I think they're so underrated as a favorite animal. They're so cool. It's like, I wouldn't like to have a monkey, but I'd like to hang out with a monkey, you know? Because they're like fucking, they're smart as shit, you know? Hey, Christus. Let's try and draw this hand to match with the one below. So I'm going to see those both at the same time. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to erase that. We're going to... I see the chat box moving. I'll read it in a second. This is just one of those things. Let me just add some definition to that thumb. So it doesn't just look like a sausage. Okay. My biggest pet peeve in like proper drawings is when people put the thumb on the wrong side of the hand, especially when it's like a trained artist. I'm like, how did you let that happen? Anyway. Thank you, Christus. I'm not fully married to the idea of this guy yet, but well, I'm married to the idea of him, but maybe not the execution. But I'm glad that he is looking cool to a few people. Yeah, how were things, I mean, I'm guessing they were more or less similar to here. In Germany. Because, obviously, Germany is... it touches other countries. Whereas, you know, I'm on an island. It's kind of going anywhere was just out of the question. Was it that you weren't able to go to Romania? Or... And now you can again. No, Christos, I'm Irish. I'm very much Irish. I'm gonna put something up there. I just know where a lot of my viewers are from, for one reason or another. What kind of shenanigans are going on here? Okay. Just think we have to give these... We should leave like immediate... I'll go back. So, like, do countries on mainland Europe have hard borders? I imagine they would. Because here, unfortunately, the north is part of the UK. There's no hard border there, which caused a lot of silly fucking Americans to be like, I want to go to Ireland during coronavirus, and we didn't let them in, but Northern Ireland did, and they just came down. Ah! But then... I don't know, I think there should be a hard border between the north and the south. The south, what am I saying? Ireland, it's not the south. It's just Ireland. And were you able to do college from home then, Boreal, or have you just kind of had to do nothing for the past 2 years? Holy shit, it's like a year and a half now this has been going on. I'm getting to a point now though where I forget to put on my mask because I've stopped going places and I'm vaccinated. Because when I used to go out, you know, I'd always bring my mask, but because now I'm vaccinated and I'm at home all the time, I just forget to bring it. And then I'm about to go to a place, I'm like, oh shit, I need a mask. But luckily we kind of have a box of them in the car. Okay, let's just make that less pudgy, I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. In 2019, I did an online course, and I was like, oh yeah, this is like for college. And now I'm like, that's what everybody has to do. It's nuts. Ah, Chris, this is no problem. Unfortunately, though, English is the only language I speak, so... I won't be able to do much translating. Amazing what a few little extra lines can do for your details. Or for the... how to reflect 3D space, you know what I mean? I've listened to the soundtrack too many times, I know exactly what, I know exactly what comes next. Ah, bitch. I hate that. Christos, I'm gonna guess that you are from then either Germany, Spain, or France. Unless you have a hidden fourth language, or you're in a country like Canada, where they speak French. What time am I at? Oh, I'm at an hour 20. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Gonna have to go gadget. Speed the fuck up. Okay. I'm swearing a lot today. I don't care. Okay, let's copy the boy. Now let's block in. Oh, I see, I see. There are some people who can speak all three, and I'm like, how? But then at the same time, there are a lot of similarities between them. I'm going to change my colors here as well. We're going to go with the cryptic background while I figure out what I'm doing here. I don't want gradient, I want to fill. Oh. I have forgotten a detail. Bear with me. Definitely dragon, for one. But I don't know what the second type is. I'm very fond of type subversions, so while this guy looks rocky, it's not necessarily guaranteed it will be rock type. And if I'm going for kind of the... Let me just look up lava rock. Yeah, okay. We make it like that, where it's like silverback, literally, sort of. Somewhat. Let's get that a bit more red. I've been pretty good with my lines today. Oh. Casualty. Now if I change you, will you change? Oh no. Okay, so I can go back and change that later if I need to. Let's erase this. Okay, now I'm thinking like bear with me. I could have taken a lot more care in rendering this to actually look like roots, but I think it's be a good way to differentiate it from Rillaboom by not having it be green and whatnot. Then maybe this can be brown. I'm gonna change the background color. It's gonna get really bright. Actually, no, I'll do the dark blue. There we go. Wah wah wee wah. Okay. And then we can go ahead and pop that in there, and then get the... No, shut up. You infernal device. I regret bringing you into creation. Okay. Probably be a bit lighter. He looks like such a dude. If you go with like a really dark blue in the background. Okay, background's gonna get really bright now. I apologize. So keep your colors to a minimum. Okay. So I think it's anything else I can do with these colors. Maybe I can make the back even brighter. Like it's literally silver, you know? And I know that silver doesn't come out of lava, but... let's test that. Okay, so that's bright, so maybe we could darken that down a bit. Okay, the brown I think is actually adding too much visual clutter, so I'm just gonna make that dark. There we go. Not necessarily something you'd notice. But there is a general philosophy with Pokemon that they have 3 colors at most. Not including white and black. So those aren't colors. They are tones. Actually, the skin tone on the rock is very similar, so let's see if I can do something to you. Or I'll make the blue darker, because then it's like light, medium, dark. Okay. This can be very... a very tricky process to do color theory right. I think that's good. I'm just popping back to brighter blue. I can't decide between the dark and the darker blue and the lighter blue. This is one of those things. And I'm glad you guys like them. Lots of your finger there. I can kind of go ahead and fill that in. Find any gaps that need to be... Oh. We're getting a bit of visual annoyances now with this, and then that's bleeding in up there, so let's just... It's shading! Shading! My favorite thing in the world! Except this isn't shading, you big dickhead, it's filling in pixels. Put that in behind again. Okay, an hour and a half. It's so weird, because I always feel like I'm really behind when I see the time after an hour, and then I'm like, okay, now we're kind of on track again. But this is definitely going to be over 2 hours by the time I'm done shading this. Because the shading on this guy is going to be real tricky. Could do Dragon Steel or something for this. Well, that is absolutely incorrect. Let's turn on smoothing. Let's make the pen black. Let's turn both of these right down. Let's actually add a... And I definitely understand this. What layer am I drawing on? Yeah, lines. Why is it... Why are you being silly? Oh. Oh, it's... okay, I see. I see what's happening here. There are definitely lots of guys who are better than me at drawing, and I do enjoy watching them stream as well. I think it's almost therapeutic a little bit to watch someone draw. It's very good when you actually do draw as well, because then it kind of just creates like an artistic energy circle or something. So I'd usually draw if I'm watching somebody do an art stream or something. I can't watch people stream. You know, I couldn't just sit down and watch someone stream. I'd need to be doing something myself. Whereas with the video, I'm like, okay, you know, this person put an effort. And I'm not saying streaming doesn't take effort, but it's like, I think it's very hard to be as entertained during a stream as a video. Because with a video you can like plan out the beats and the comedy, you know, but then I suppose with streaming there's like things that are more kind of more naturally funny, because you kind of would figure out the joke at the same time that the streamer does, or see kind of the thought process behind things. Lovely. What am I doing here? Oh, well, the eating isn't uncommon for either a stream or a video. You know, it's like first world problems, and it's like not figuring out what video to watch while you have your dinner, so then it goes cold. Are you drawing Bludgeon or are you working on videos? Or both. Good night, Christos. Hope you have good dreams, unlike me. I think the past 6 nights in a row I've had really awful or weird dreams. I have no idea what's causing it. I don't know if I talked about it on stream already. I think it might be because maybe it's like the streaming every day and I've like unlocked my inner creative mind or something, but I don't like my inner creative mind. It's fucking scary as shit. And I can never remember my dreams, but the last like 5 nights I can definitely remember like 3 of them, which is very, very strange for me. Shading this guy is gonna be a pain in my ass. So I'm gonna take some shortcuts where I can. And I need to like figure out what to do regarding this channel after the end of August. So I think I might do like, I'm thinking of like, because I do have an Elgato, so I can stream gameplay from my Switch. So I'm thinking like maybe do like a Monster Monday stream or something, where I'd play Monster Hunter or Pokemon or something, but I don't have any Pokemon games on my Switch. Or just do like do every Sunday or Saturday, just because they start with an S. It's like Bedspread streaming Sunday or something. Or I could like do a Nuzlocke or something. Or I see, I prefer to like take a break from Fakemon in terms of streaming. So like maybe I'd like, I definitely want to start doing Nuzlocks again, but I have such a good idea for... I just don't want it to be like 50 episodes of me just talking shit, you know, and then it's done. I want each episode to be like hysterical, like properly edited and stuff, which requires a lot of pre-planning, you know, and then because then it's a case like, okay, I need to figure, like, I need to know what I'm gonna do when I reach this area, and then when I reach this area, this is gonna happen, and then it's like, okay, that's all fine, but in Nuzlocke, it's like, okay, what if my whole team dies, you know? There's so much you need to kind of keep in mind when doing Nuzlocks. It's not like I'm a stranger to doing them, but it did get me a fair few subscribers on my channel, like, from doing them. But it's just like a lot of it. It's just you're just talking, you know. You don't have anything necessarily fun to talk about. So it's like what I'd like to do is kind of make it like a series or something, where there's a plot in each episode, and it's like edited really well. And obviously I'd put in my own, you know, twists or whatever, or character arcs and stuff, like what Mariland did with Getsus 2016. Jesus Christ, that is so long. That's so old now. We basically had Getsus pretend to be a presidential candidate. So I am taking a break from Nuzlocke, but obviously it is something I would like to go into again. And maybe someday I'll actually get Sword and Shield. But no time soon. Oh, itchy child nose. Okay. Oh, gorilla. Monkey. I think what I'll do between the last Smaugust video and the next episode of Fakemon review is I'm gonna do just like a generic my top 10 favorite Pokemon or something. So I think I just need something actually Pokemon related. Like Fakemon is Pokemon related, but maybe just something very just Pokemon oriented. And I did have a list that I wrote kind of in 2019 for a video like that, but never got around to making it. So it might be a good time. How much longer do I have left in this OST? Oh yeah, okay, I'm only halfway through that. Need to break all my fingers. Do or don't crack your knuckles. The evidence is so paradoxical that who even knows what to believe anymore? I can get behind either of those choices. I think it's very hard to go wrong with like a lizard Pokemon. I like Salazzle. I know it's weird, but I like it so much that I even shiny hunted a Salandit. And thank God it was female, because if I just had a shiny male Salandit, I would have cried. I also have a shiny Sandygast, which I adore. I think that's one of the coolest shinies ever. And it's partially because it's black, but also because the influence is from the black sand beaches of Hawaii, which is because it's made from volcanic sand, which is just the coolest thing ever. I think my proudest shiny to date is my shiny, what's it called? What does Type Null evolve into? Silverlight. So I remember I was in America. It was the same summer that I decided to become like a Pokemon YouTuber. And I was playing Sun. and I got to the bit where Gladian gives you type null, and I was like, okay, I think I want to use type null, so I'm going to kind of reset until I get it adamant natured. Because it was kind of at a point where I was getting into competitive battling in the actual Pokemon games, instead of just on Pokemon Showdown. Also, I'll go on a rant about Pokemon Showdown in a second, but... Well, not Pokemon Showdown, but YouTube. And then I was just resetting for this adamant natured type null, and then I think it was like my 5th reset, and I got a shiny one, and I was like, and I was home alone, and I screamed. And then I checked its nature, and it was also adamant, and I was like, if there is a god, I have just been blessed. So the thing that annoys me with Pokemon Showdown is there's a certain channel that does this. If you watch those videos, you'll know. Every single video they upload is like, most toxic, salty noob on Pokemon Showdown. Rages. And it's like, okay, they can't all be the saltiest, toxicest, noobiest, you know? And then it's like, it's the most salty, toxic noob you'll ever see. And they're like, oh mate, you're hacking. And then he's like, nah. You know, it's not salty at all. Showdown is... Well, I haven't played Showdown since Gen 7, because there's just lots of stuff in Gen 8 that I'm not familiar with. But it's good. It's good if you want to try and figure out competitive battling, and if you were to do it in the games, what would you... Like, how would you build your team? Though isn't, like, competitive battling not going to exist in BDSP? I think I heard something about that they're just removing competitive battling or something. I don't know how that's going to go down. I think I could make some pretty funny Pokemon Showdown edits if only I was good at Pokemon Showdown. Literally, Chris does. It's really one of my pet peeves, like. Maybe I can shade 2 more of these. Oh my god. The thumb... Okay, it was meant to be holding a tool or something, but I just couldn't figure out what to do. And then people really liked... what do I even call it? Citrusnide? Or Chatter as well, they like. So I'm just trying to show like some more personality in the guys I'm doing. Also, anybody on the Discord, I have actually added 3 emotes. Or emojis, or whatever we call them. Reactions, I guess, be the word. I want to add like 10 or 5, and then I'll officially announce it into the stream, or into the Discord, but I'm just trying to think of what I could do for a few of them. Oh, this is a predicament. Okay, let's remove that. Christos, check the description of the stream, you'll find a link. I need to add a few things. Have come to my attention. One thing I need to add in there is a promotion channel. Just because I've noticed people are using the off-topic channel to promote their own stuff. Which I guess is true, because I labelled it as where to go no other channel fits. But it's more so if somebody wants to be like, "Does anybody watch the football?" or something. Just don't talk about anything not relevant to what I do. Or what my channel's about, I should say. Oh, I hate this. Okay, what did I miss? Where is the gap? Oh, there's a huge... Okay. That is a big fat gap if I ever saw one. We want that to be... Damn it! Okay. Did I just break my audio? It sounds like I actually got genuinely mad there. I was like, damn it! What am I missing? Oh, right there. Okay. That's not where I expected that to be. Oh, and there. Finally. Yeah, Christ alive, I'm at like 2 hours now. Almost. Just gonna shade in all of these, and look how much shading we've left to go. Oh my god. Shouldn't be too bad though. Nope. Okay, maybe. I'll do some edge lighting on those. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, and then obviously, so I mentioned doing the kind of top 10 Pokemon videos. There's obviously other videos I want to do, maybe along that line. But of course, collabs. Those are also happening. Now, as for when those actually come out, that is another question. I can tell you one of them is much, let's say easier, will be much easier to get done than the other. So imagine one of them won't be coming out until like 2022. Because it's a lot. But it's cool. I'd like to get it done before Gen 9 though, because I think it could be a mechanic that they introduce in Gen 9. But sure, look, Legends Arceus isn't... They're not going to reveal anything before... They're not going to reveal any Gen 9 things before Legends Arceus, because that's like, that'd be weird. I think it'd be just too distracting. But the other one, I'm going to jump right into after Smaugust. Not addressing anyone in particular. Oh. You fool. Yeah, Christos, I can see you in there. Welcome. We now have 20 members! Oh my goodness. That's very exciting for me. That shit is. I think I missed the origin of the sheesh meme. Oh my god, I was playing What Do You Meme last night? Just basically just picture-based Cards Against Humanity. But for memes. And I had to explain poggers to my sister. She was like, that sounds like a slur. And I was like, I know. I've also been... I was thinking as I was doing it, and I was like, this could be very cringeworthy. It's okay, Christos. It's been good having you. I'll be doing this every day for the next 9 days. Maybe not on Wednesday, because I might be out on Wednesday, but I will let all y'all know. Wait, hang on. Light's coming from the left. I was thinking as like a my channel catchphrase or something. Instead of saying poggers, what if we said chatters? Or would that just be too strange? Oh my god, my arms. Actually, just my right arm. I wish I was ambidextrous and I could just switch my drawing arm. And this one got tired. That would be lit. Don't think so. It's just funny now that for both Smaugusts, I've made Meme Lord Pokemon. Splouter and Shatter, like. That's definitely gonna be dark. Let me try and pull one out of my ass right now. Is it Ba Weep Ganar Weep Niniban? that Wrecker says. What DeadBedInstead has Transformers knowledge? Everything has changed. I think the only Transformers-ism that has stuck with me in speech is the way Megatron and Beast Wars says yes. Yes. So they're making a Beast Wars movie and Ron Perlman is playing Optimus Primal. I'm like, well, not playing him obviously because he's a giant robot gorilla. But yeah, Joe, I'm still going. It's 2 hours. And I regret all my life choices, but it's good to see you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Today's Sunday, isn't it? Woke a man sighs into the microphone for 12 hours. I was a little bit hungover today. Because my sister had some guests over last night. Which I know, oh my god, how can you have friends over? It's pandemic, but it's been long enough. And we played What Do You Meme? Which is basically Cards Against Humanity, but with pictures of memes. And I drank a lot of beer. And we also played Exploding Kittens, which is a game I really like. We didn't play You've Got Crabs though, which is a game I really like, but I rarely get a chance to play. Also, yes. If you don't know what that game is, very strange name. They are a blast. For You've Got Clabs. For You've Got Crabs, you have to wear these big latex rubber crab claws. Which I think would be very funny to use for a video joke. The more I think about it, the more I want to get a green screen. And just do stupid shit in videos. So it definitely would save on kind of animation time, if you could call it animation. I suppose it is sort of animation. Very fun. And then I had weird dreams again for the 6th night in a row. So I had to kind of go back to sleep after those, because you wake up exhausted when you have you wake up really exhausted after a crazy, livid, lucid dream. Yeah, Boreal, I get that. There's a guy last night who was sort of like that. Not too bad. But it's more, we were just kind of like, look if it matches the image. Then some of them were just kind of wrong. So then we were like, okay, that doesn't match. It was crazy though, because unlike Cards Against Humanity, What Do You Meme isn't necessarily not safe for work. But we added in a not safe for work pack. So kind of half of the answers would be completely innocent, and then half of the answers would just be the worst thing ever, like. Okay, let's check out how this looks. I need to pop you in. There we go. Do I need to divide my shading into different layers? I don't think so. The highlights I probably definitely will, so I'm just gonna do those one by one. So I'm gonna do all the dark blues first. Probably save me time later on. I think I missed something. What you're describing there with the Transformers language is almost kind of like how True Green 7 says shinks instead of shit. And I'm like, just say the word, my dude. But I mean, scrap is just crap with an S. So it's much more forgivable. I remember when I was like 12 and I found out that crap was like a swear in America, and I was like, what? I was like, crap can't also be a swear, it's what you say instead of, like, it's the it's the placeholder for shit. So I was like, what can you say in America? The answer is sweet fuck all. Maybe not everywhere in America, Joy. Because I was discussing this with a friend in America earlier. America's a big place. Like, as countries go, it's pretty fucking huge. And obviously I'd think that, because I just live on a tiny little island. Like, someone was saying that they have to drive kind of 8 hours to get home, and I was like, if you drive up Ireland for 8 hours, you'll be in the ocean. Yeah. Well, technically you'll enter the UK first, and then you'll drive into the ocean. Then thank you, Joy, for thinking it's awesome. I think the colours have definitely helped. I think I could have stylized it better, but the idea is there. He seems like a cool dude. So now let's... This highlights there, and now I'm going to do the... It's your favorite! What kind of shenanigans is this? Why am I shading with blue? I think we can get away with that for this color as well. This color. What I'm gonna do to make my life easier is grab all of them. I don't know which one's my favorite, actually. They're all my favorite. I think I can make my pen a bit bigger. Get that rocky energy. I know I'm just so used to being a... I was about to say islander, but I'm like, I'm not an islander. Because I don't think that kind of encompasses what it means. It is so funny, because I remember seeing Moana. And the person I was with at the time, they were like, oh my god, can you imagine living on an island? And I was like, we do live on an island. Just absolute shitpost, like, attitude. I mean, everywhere is an island if you think about it. California is huge. We did a road trip, and I think we went sideways though. I think it was, we went from San Fran to Yosemite, and then Yosemite to Vegas. And I think Yosemite to Vegas was the longest stretch. Just 8 hours through desert. Well, it was nice at the beginning, because you're like still in Yosemite. But then it just becomes absolutely nothing. There was a town called Dyer, which is probably the most aptly named town I've ever seen in my life. It was literally nothing. It's one of the scariest places I've ever observed in my life. Like, I don't even think they have electricity out there. And it's literally just in the middle of a desert valley. I'm like, I like greenery and rain. Get me out of here. Oh, fuck. Something just dawned on me. I need a name for this guy. And a type. Definitely part dragon anyway, because he doesn't look like a dragon. It doesn't necessarily need to be rock type, because I think that's kind of a visual trick. Where you kind of go to attack it with a grass or water move, which dragon resists. But I am open to suggestions. Why dark, Boreal? I'm not putting you on the spot or anything, I just want to know the thought process. Maybe because he's a guerrilla fighter. But maybe he just gives off those dark type vibes. Okay, I'm still not done. I also have to shade the beige parts. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll do one more. Joy, can you break that down for me? I'm a bit of a smooth brain tonight. It's like gallium or something. Well, like, he is covered in rocks. So I wouldn't be adverse to making him a... We could go around, I guess. I don't think I need to select all those layers. Oh, Gorillith or something. Gorillith. That could work. Gorillith. No, he is absolutely a guerrilla fighter. which also is a theme for last year's Smaugust, and I made a gorilla dragon as well. Would fighting type be 2 out of the box for this guy? So he's a gorilla fighter. Doesn't look very fighting type. Did I not shade? I did not shade the lower part of that back ridge. F the fuck L. Okay. Gotta fix this. And to do that, I just want to grab this, because I can't be actually arsed. I am big on, like, subversive types. Usually there's some kind of aspect. I mean, he does have big arms. He's a gorilla fighter, so, you know, I think fighting could work. I hate that the two words sound the same and they mean two different things. Why does the English language have to be like this? He's a gorilla fighting silver-backed mountain gorilla. Okay, there we go. And you are my silver highlight layer. But he could be steel as well. Lots of options. Okay, let's put my pen away. Let's take my fucking stinky ass glove off. I'm swearing up an absolute storm tonight. I don't even care. Okay. You need to be not so vibrant. And now we're gonna compress all of that into a folder. If I make a new layer, how many layers have we gone through in all of Smaugust? Fucking hell. If I make a new layer, it'll be layer 590. Based on all of the sketching we've done and the... and all of the sketching we've done, etc. Planning stages. 590 between 21 guys. Well, 22 actually, because this guy's 22nd. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to copy a secret. Okay, there we go. And if you're looking at that and saying, who's Mazard? Go to my Instagram or my Twitter, and you'll see the dragon I drew for yesterday's prompt. Links are in the description as well. Finally figured I'd do that. Anyway. So I'm thinking we move Mr. Monkey Man. That may or may not have been a Twilight reference. I don't apologize. Oh my god. I've made a huge mistake. I didn't do the proper rendering on the dragon yesterday. Oh shit. Okay. I have to delete him. Delete. Okay. He's not on my Instagram anymore. Damn it! Okay. Forgot to give him that outline. Everything needs to be precise. Right, let's see. Copy. I didn't give him the right layer style, so he's just kind of flat like this. He didn't pop, which may be trivial to some, but I think it's very important that all of them match. I'm just gonna copy that onto his layer style now. He'll stay invisible, so don't cry. But I'll re-upload that. What am I doing here? Okay. So we get our background and the things and the types. Okay. Are we thinking Dragon Dark or Dragon Fighting? From this dude. Or you can say Dragon Rock. I'll allow it. How many dark types do I have? I think it's just 2. And I think I only have 1 fighting type, which is Chatter. Yeah. What am I doing here? I need to... He also does have like that shit-ass grin, you know? I don't think he'd be too hard to pull off as a dark type. So let's see. Types. Dark. 3rd dark type. I'm interested to see what my type diversity will be at the end of this. I also need to try and get a normal type in, because that's the only type I'm missing. But normal is such a weird type to pair with anything. It's like, what makes something normal, you know? So I'm gonna... Let me just check... Grabby this. Gonna say it again. We do what we do every day, Pinky. We take over the world, and then we go like... Bop. Yeah, Jesus, see, even out the dark color matches the rack. Okay. Name. So I think we might go with Joy's suggestion. So it's a combination of Gorilla and Goliath. Okay, what if we want, like... How the hell do you spell gorilla fighting? Here, Gorilla. That's just Gorlath. There we go. Gorlath. I think. Yeah, that works. Let me get my guy from last year. I think he's in here somewhere. What the hell is that? Oh, it's Gigantamax Dreadnought. Where is my man from last year? Ah, here he is. Alpina Kong. I know it's Alpina. Alpina Kong. Pinnacong is a good name. So just for the sake of showcasing improvement. There is Gojrilla from last year, who's like a King Kong Godzilla combination. who also fights good, I guess. The actual team last year, the prompt last year was gorilla, but like gorilla fighting. So it's like I'll make it a gorilla. Boreal, the reason why my reason my Photoshop isn't crashing approaching 600 layers is because I built myself a fucking rig of a PC last year for the specific purpose of being able to do editing and stuff. Because my laptop before that, and you'll know this if you go and watch the later episodes of the Paint Lock, it struggled to live. And building a PC is definitely not an easy thing to do. I think I will build another one in a few years. But no, this Photoshop has been... I haven't experienced any issues with Photoshop on this. And this file I've opened now is kind of a testament to that. So, we reached the end of another day. So let me... Goroliath or Goroliath? Gory, Goro, Reroll. I'm thinking Goroliath. It gives it that big man vibe. Like Goro from fuck is Goro? It's Mortal Kombat, isn't it? Okay, let me save this. Smaugust 22. You know what? I'm gonna show you Mazard right now. Because I just want to get that done. There he is. I don't know why his lines turned out so thick. I made him using the exact same brush, but maybe it's a curse because I didn't record his creation. I definitely took a lot of I was definitely inspired by the way Jack made his corn Pokemon just with the thing. The alternative color scheme for this, and this is only for you, nobody else will see this, because there's a thing called flint corn. So I was thinking maybe of doing them kind of like that, so maybe that could be a shiny or something, but corn is fascinating. It's insane. So now I'm just going to save this as I have that there, and it's proper, and I can re-upload that again. So I'll save this one as Smaugust 21. Yeah, I know. It already exists. And now it's erased, and now we can skip a dip up. But up. There we go. Right, that's Goroliath. Now, let's turn off all of this. Dun, 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 dun. We can cross out Gorilla. We've made it to the third and final column of Smaugust. Tomorrow, it's pool. Now, that could be like a swimming pool, or it could be like billiards. We could do like an 8-ball dragon or something. That'd be kind of cool. You shake it, and it gives you advice. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna hide that before I see too many things. I know rainbow is a prompt. There's this guy you should check out. His name is Tank Runner. He's just passed 1,000 subs. But he did Smaugust based on the same list. So I've seen a few prompts I haven't done yet. Like rainbow is one of them. And berry, I think, is another. Anyway. I am DeadBedInstead. This has been a stream on DeadBedInstead. And I'm not drawing on anything right now. Hang on. Gotta draw my hair. And am I running or am I farting here? Who knows? So I need to keep the liner. Maybe that's why I should sign off streams. I should draw it. Why is it taking me this long to realize? I'm doing art streams. I should totally draw the goodbye. Amazing. Anyway. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're all dorks here, Bludgeon. I might take Wednesday off. And I think if I am going to be taking a day off, I'll announce it in the stream announcement on Discord. And it'll be very sad because you'll get a Discord ping. You'll be like, oh, stream's ready. And then it'll be me saying, sorry. I love when my voice breaks. After I've been out of puberty for supposedly 8 years. Anyway. I will see y'all tomorrow for Pool Dragon. And I'm really bad at ending this stream. So I'm gonna do that right now. Bye!